Some additional Path of Exile feedback here. So this is Act 3 Cruel. Same thing happens in Act 3 regular. Navigation is just a nightmare. So what I usually want to do when I'm back in Act 3 is I want to get back to the refuge here once it's been complete. But I'll show you what happens. So if we go to... It doesn't really matter where we go, right? Let's go to Agarat. Alright, so now we're in Agarat. If I town portal, it takes me to the encampment. But this encampment appears to be like a really bugged version of the encampment map. Like, really bugged. So now I'm in Agarat, but there's no portal here, so I can't get back to the present or the past. I never remember which way around it is. There's also, well, there was, last patch, I guess, there was weird colliders in this area, even though the portal was turned off, and so you could get, like, stuck here. Anyway, let's head on over to the rest of this area. So there's no merchants, there's just a waypoint there. And what it means is that if I come back from Agarat, to get to where I want, which is merchant, stash, stuff like that, I have to run down here. And then I have to enter the Ziggurat Refuge here. Every single time I town portal. However, when I enter Ziggurat Refuge here, the game gets confused and it plays the cutscene of me waking up after the Cataclysm again, and then I have to get off this bed. So if I'm in Act 3 and I'm just trying to get here where all the stuff I need is, it takes like double the loading screens that it needs to. Now, what I usually do if I'm in Act 3 is I'll use a waypoint instead. And if I go up here, which has the home icon in it, remember? Like, it's got the home icon. I end up at this weird map again. Now, there's also a door here. You can see it on the map at the top right here. There's a door, right? But that door doesn't open. And I'm back here again. And to get back into the refuge from the waypoint menu, I have to come back down here and go in that door again. I don't want to do that. Now, there is another way that you can do it, which is provided that you're at a waypoint, which I'll be at in a second. You can click down here to this, but you need to know to do that. Also, I frequently click the Temple of Kopek instead, but you're meant to click here, and then you end up in the refuge. It's very confusing. I also don't appear to be able to get back to the non-Cataclysm part of the Ziggurat either. I don't think I can get there. So it's like really, really, really confusing. By the way, I have done this. It's just showing up like I haven't. I might go do it anyway, see if it gives me more spirit. But like I've got enough spirit. So there's additional feedback for you on the navigation. Maybe for each zone, just add another button here because you've already got like a bunch going on. But like add another one, which is like go to hub or whatever. And on the hub option, it will take you to the appropriate place. So for right now, it would be Ziggurat Refuge. If it was Act 2, it would be the caravan, wherever it might be. There it is. If it was Act 1, it's going to be the encampment. But, you know, like a button here that's like go to hub. And then I wouldn't have to have confusion. Additionally, change up the town portal routing so it takes me straight here because it saves a loading screen. Now that I'm in maps and endgame, it doesn't actually matter because 9 times out of 10, I just end up in the hideout. But I shouldn't have to do that. Like, if I ever forget and I town portal from an Act 3 place, I just get frustrated.